Hi, I'm Catharyn Baird, CEO of Ethics Game. A question that I often get asked is how one should evaluate one's own behaviors. One way of framing it is, should we police ourselves to see if we're being ethical or not, or how we're dancing the dance? And the question is kind of interesting because we have to balance between who our authentic self is, who we are called to be, what behaviors make sense to us, and what behaviors make sense to others in our community. So, as we look at lists of ideal behaviors, as we look at lists of these are the way to be ethical, we have to ask ourselves in this moment, at this time, what is the very best thing I can do in order to be very ethical? I had a situation last month where my husband was in the hospital and a doctor asked me very point blank, how long are you going to be able to take care of him? When I asked a colleague of his about that comment, he said, wow, he's not usually that direct. That's not a kind of a comment I would expect for him. But for him in that moment, in that situation, engaging a question about end of life was really important. That's how we know we can be authentic, not by cookie cutters or not by following some script, but being attuned to who we are and who our conversation partner is, and assuring that in those moments, we reflect back the best of each other, see each other as fully human, and respond with authenticity and caring to the situation. Thank you.